Hi everyone, I am Raghavendra Rao. Today I am going to explain about the data science. I am not going to too much in detail what is data science, how it is useful. Means I am not going to give any introduction to the data science. Whoever learned data science, who knows little bit about the data science, how to learn, what are the things we need to learn to become a data scientist, I am going to explain today as a brief summary, not in detail. Just summary of the data science. In data science, mainly there are three concepts we need to learn. Those are the things are machine learning, and second one is deep learning, and third one is NLP. NLP is natural language processing. Deep learning is DL. Machine learning people mostly used to say as a ML. Again, in machine learning, we can classify as a supervised machine learning and unsupervised machine learning. Supervised machine learning and unsupervised machine learning. Again, in supervised machine learning, I want to explain regarding about main and important popular algorithms. The decision tree. And KNN, decision tree and K nearest neighbor. KNN means K nearest neighbor. This is main algorithm, and also Naive Bayes. And fourth one is classification techniques, decision tree, K nearest neighbor, and Naive Bayes, and linear regression, and support vector mission, and logistic regression. These are the important machine learning algorithms. These are supervised machine learning algorithms. Unsupervised machine learning algorithms, mostly K means clustering, and next one is K means clustering and hierarchical clustering. These are the main important clustering techniques. And as I am saying, as a supervised machine learning and unsupervised machine learning, again I am going to explain in next video or after this explanation what is the difference between the supervised machine learning and unsupervised machine learning. Again, in supervised machine learning also there are two types, that is classification and regression techniques. That also I am going to explain. And mainly in decision tree, in deep learning, ANN and CNN. ANN means it is an artificial neural network. This CNN is convolution neural network, and RNN. RNN means recurrent neural network. It is a simple recurrent neural network. After that, actually, we have to learn LSTM neural network. LSTM RNN, we can say. LSTM RNN means long short-term memory, recurrent neural network. It is a simple recurrent neural network and convolution neural network, artificial neural network, and LSTM recurrent neural network. And this is the deep learning. This deep learning is completely different from this machine learning algorithm. These will work in different pattern, but this deep learning will work completely as a human brain. Almost it is resembles as a human brain. How the human brain keep all the data in our mind, and whenever we want, we can retrieve the data based on the data will save in our mind. Almost the neurons will be there, lot many process will be there. Whatever human brain will have the process, almost same process will be there in the deep learning parts. Even it is a ANN, it may be CNN or RNN and LSTM RNN. All those things will be there. And in NLP, it is natural language processing. In natural language processing, actually, there are no different algorithms for natural language processing. Because natural language processing can use with help of machine learning algorithms, it may be from deep learning algorithms. Most of the times, actually, in NLP, LSTM recurrent neural network will be useful and artificial neural network will be useful for NLP problems. In NLP is natural language processing. First, we have to do the language process that we can call as a pre-processing steps of the NLP techniques. Because in language, what will be there? There will be no numerical values. Only language, in language, sentences, words, this type of things won't be there. But which word is important, which word will give how much importance, in which sentence, which word is repeated, how many times it is repeated, is it negative word, is it positive word, such type of things will be there in pre-processing steps. So, after to convert the language into the numerical values, we have to follow some pre-processing steps. That is nothing but bag of words. Bag of words. With help of bag of words, we can give the words, we can give the numerical values to the words. Bag of words and TF-IDF, TF multiplication IDF. It is term frequency and inverse document frequency. How many times it is frequency? Of course, I am going to explain regarding TF-IDF in detail. Inverse document frequency multiplied by the term frequency in document in one sentence, how many times it is repeated, like that. All those things will be processed. With the help of TF-IDF also, we can give some values, some numerical values to the words. That is TF-IDF. Even for with the bag of words also, we can use the same thing. With bag of words only, whole numbers we can give. By binary bag of words, only 0 or 101 can be given. In TF-IDF, it is a decimal points, decimal numerical values also can be given to the language. And not only this, and word to vec, it is very much important. Word to vec. Word to vec means nothing but word to vector. For each and every word can be vectorized. That word, how many ways it is related to the other words in that sentence. The sentence, how many ways it is related to the total document words. Like that word to vec also, we have to make it. Word to vec and TF-IDF, bag of words. These are the main important pre-processing steps. Of course, we can say it is a processing steps for NLP. Other than that, stemming and lemmatization, such type of things also will come into the NLP. After doing these processes, again we have to utilize either machine learning algorithms or deep learning algorithms based on the scenario. Again, just now I told some in machine learning algorithms, mostly in supervised machine learning algorithms, there are two types of machine learning algorithms. That is classification techniques and regression techniques. What is classification and what is regression? Classification technique is nothing but classification and regression. Classification is nothing but we have to classify yes or no type. Means today rain will fall or not. If yes, one value will come. If no, another value. Means negative or positive. Based on the humidity, based on the temperature, all those things we have to take. Today rain is going to come or not. That is the type of situations, that type of problems comes under classification techniques. But regression problems are nothing but today anyhow rain may come, but how much rain, how many centimeters of rain will come based on the environment, based on the weather, based on so many data will be given. With the help of that, how much rainfall will be happened in the 1 month, or today, or in 1 week, in next week, means their numerical value will come 2 centimeters and 2.5 centimeters like that. It is a simple thing I am telling, simple example I am giving. But rainfall will come or not completely. There yes or no probability, yes or no will come. Such type of things comes under classification problems. Regression means how much such type of numerical value will be the answer. That is called as a regression techniques. Okay. In this decision tree, k-nearest neighbor, naive Bayes, all comes to the classification problem. Regression. This linear regression is purely for regression problem. Regression problems can be resolved by with help of linear regression. And this logistic regression is nothing but, as it is saying as a regression, naming as a regression, but logistic regression is a classification technique again. It is a little confusing. But of course, naming as a regression, but it will give as a classification problem can be solved with help of logistic regression. Of course, both are it is linear regression. It is a logistic regression. Is a classification technique. As of now, my board is filled. So in next video, I am going to explain about the each and every techniques, like one after another, like decision tree, how it works, and this k-nearest neighbor, how it works, and deep learning and natural language processing. I will explain little in detail. Thank you.